Da, 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 da. Baby, yeah, come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn bird sounds like a monkey, don't he? I forgot any wild monkeys running around here nobody knows about. Who let the monkeys loose? Uh, Moving chairs around, get them the hell out of the way. Whoa. Yeah, I really ain't done shit last couple of days. I ain't done a fucking thing. I think I'm getting lazy. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I got a couple of chairs to clean. Oh, fuck. I walked all the way down here and still forgot to bring my laundry. That's why I'm still wearing this shirt. I gotta do laundry today. I have to take another shower and put this shirt back on. Oh, God. And then, fuck, I'm getting lazy. And then, well, fuck, I need to bring my laundry down. Good. I'm gonna do that here after this live stream. I don't give a shit. Fuck, Merry Christmas, all you turds out there. Merry Christmas to you turds. You know what I'm talking about. All of you motherfuckers whose lives stink for one reason or another. Maybe you live at the homeless shelter. Maybe you just pour at the house, or who knows what. But y'all some lazy motherfuckers. Well, listen, I'm getting kicked out of their house. What the fuck you think, man? Okay. Yeah. I could have, should have, but I didn't. I never did. I was always very skeptical of what the fuck was going on. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Da 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 dum 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 da da dum da da dum. Yeah, man, I looked up that bird, and that I thought was an eagle last night, and then Harry said he looked it up. He thought it was a hawk. Guess what that bird was? It was a fucking kite. A big ass fucking kite. Bigger than a fucking owl's. That's a big fucking kite. I didn't know they got that big. Shit, I didn't know they got as big as the Blackhawk. They're a little bit bigger than the Blackhawk. He's the only one I think I ever seen, but he's a big motherfucker. Actually, there was two of them that day, but kites are big. Well, some of those kites are fucking huge. I didn't realize kite was bird like a fucking hawk or an eagle. I really did not know that. But yeah, I thought it was an eagle, and I think Harry said in chat some kind of hockey thought, but it turns out it's a kite. So Harry, you should go look that up. You should go look up Rio Grande Valley, Texas kite birds. You'll find them, and you'll find that one with two rings on its tail, just like that fucking bird had. The two rings, and their wings can vary a little bit depending on the exact family that they live in. But there's actually a lineage of birds that got both of those fucking white stripes on there. They just call them kites, but they're from different areas, of course. That's why they're different colors. Fucking bird won't shut up. Mm. I got a New Year's song for you, Harry. Jingle bells, Harry smells. Oh, what fun it is. 'Cause witch and done fucked him in his ass, and now he stinks like shit. Hey! Well, all the birds are yelping. At least we all know that Harry is as gay as fuck, and that's just the way it is. Hey! I ain't like that New Year's song, Harry. I wrote it just for you, buddy. In fact, I just thought of it. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, well, anyway. Where's Danny from LA? Anybody seen him? He's acting pretty cool lately. I was like, what the fuck's going on with Danny? I don't know, man. I think Danny needs a woman there in his house, though. He should hire him like a maid or something like that, you know. Little fuck bunny on the side. Yeah. That's what I think. But it's always easy to look at somebody else's life and say, I know exactly what that motherfucker could use right now. That'd be about to put $1 million in my pocket. Let me put that solar panel up on your roof for you. Give me $1 million, I'll be gone to Africa. Fuck you, motherfucker. About $999,000. That way we keep it right below $1 million. And 99 cents. Nothing but nines across there. Well, sir, it was not $1 million by 1 penny. Fuck. We ain't gonna go looking for him. It wasn't even $1 million. Yeah, maybe I just borrow it, pay it back monthly. You know what I mean? Be like, well, Your Honor, he's down to $888,888.88. I'm paying him back, Your Honor. I feel guilty, you know. Hire somebody for about 500 grand and go put up some shitty fucking solar panels. Telling him, hey, you know what? I'll give you another 100,000, and my crew will be over tomorrow. Put them solar panels up, buddy. How about that? Then we'll go call it even. I'll be scratching his head. What the fuck is this dude? Fucking drugs or what? Your Honor, I put the solar panels up for him. We're done. Yeah, I think we should do away with the current jail system where you put 2 guys in there per cell. That's kind of fucking gay as fuck from the get-go. And I really think that, you know, you should do 1 person per cell. That's what I think. You know? Them gay guys, they're not spending time equally, same as the straight guy. If you think about it, I mean, they get to go have free sex with a roof over their head and free food, free TV. You got it made, don't you? I'm gonna lobby to have that fucking shit changed here in Texas. We're gonna start it. You bet that. 1 person per cell, way everybody suffers the same. Equal rights, motherfucker. How do you like it? And we don't need a LGBT queer. What we need is a straight organization. Straight celibate motherfuckers hanging together. Hurrah! Pay me some money. I'm gonna go lobby to have these laws changed in our fucking, to make it even, not in our favor, but in even, to make it even. What laws? Well, you know, gay guys get 2 guys per prison. I think that we should only get 1. And they should be able to have 1. That way they're suffering the same as we are when they're being punished, like us. Yeah, we need to change that fucking bullshit around. And thinking, but we ought to get an organization together, two of us thinking, and I'm still thinking about suing the NFL, like for real. I mean, cause them motherfuckers went off and took our money, didn't even ask us. They didn't take a poll or nothing, and then went and supported that bullshit, same-sex bathrooms and fucking gay marriage. Fuck you, NFL motherfuckers. NFL go suck a fucking dick like they do every day. I don't give a fuck. Man, I tell you, good cure for homosexuality. Just change the law back to like the way that some of these other African countries got it. You get caught sucking a dick, you cut your fucking head off. You get caught getting your dick sucked, they cut your fucking head off. Yeah, fuck your socialism. We'll have straight up fucking communism with that shit. How about that? I say let's do go communist. I want to be a spectator in that sport. Who can kill the most fags in 30 seconds? Line them up against the fucking wall. Reload. Reload. How many rows deep did he get? 12, sir. Fuck. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, all kind of fun games if America turned socialist and the straight people took over. That'd be cool because I put Harry Brogan's name on that list because he lived with two men, so it'd be easy to prove. And poor Harry. Better hope I'm the one doing the aiming when you get lined up. If I recognize you, I won't shoot your ass. I'll let you live. I'll just shoot everybody around you. I'm just fucking, man. Yeah. Actually, I think I just aimed for your nutsack. Ah, which one do I want? Left or right? That one or that one? Let me see. Yeah, I'll just take that one right there. Ah! Just shot your left nut off, punk. Hey, at least I let you live, motherfucker. I didn't mean to shoot off, part of your fucking dick. I didn't think your dick was that long. It's not. What do you mean it's not? Oh, your boyfriend was sucking on it. Okay, I got you. Right on, bro. That's cool. I get it. You're just getting your little sexual action in, right? Yeah. That's what I like to do with women. Let them suck it up and then I fuck them down. Hell yeah. Baby. Well, I'm going to put y'all up there because I got a couple things I need to do real quick, if you don't mind. Bunch of sissies. All a bunch of sissies. shit. Motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Oof. I seem to be keeping. I seem to be keeping all my ladies happy. So that's good. Yep. Ooh. 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 I mean, I still see big birds out here flying. I wonder if the kites are helping to scare off a lot of these hawks or something. And I'm not so certain that fucking kite don't circle because he's hunting. He probably circles because he's got to cover his ass. Now, a kite gets hit by a fucking eagle in the air, he gonna be fucked up. But in the air is the safest place for a bird usually. I mean, because they should be able to spot the other birds, you know. And when they see a bigger bird, they know to, you know, stay away from him. Go in some other direction over here. And you keep on hunting, doing your thing. Everybody's happy, you know. That's the way birds do it. Yeah, that's when you either got good judgment or bad judgment. It's kind of like the judgment between, gee, should I start just sucking dick or not? And it would be a healthy wise, it would not be a very wise decision to make, right? It's very unhealthy lifestyle, homosexuality is. But Harry Brogan, he's like, yeah, I want to suck a dick. You got me over here. Hell no, I ain't sucking no fucking dick. And but he ain't got life any better off than I do. He lives in an old tin can shack of a house, and he has to live with two guys, and he has to suck two dicks every fucking day. I mean, well, they got a little turntable. Y'all got turntables in there, right? For beds, I'm assuming, or like maybe your bed and then your turntable. Because they got to be turning you around, flipping you like crazy. That's all I can figure. I mean, if you got to suck both dicks, might as well just have a fucking turntable down there for you to fucking get down there on your hands and knees on, right? It's only a gentlemanly way to be gay, right? God damn, I come up with a good idea for you gay boys, didn't I? Yeah, call it the LGBTQ turntable. Oh, it's fucked up back. I couldn't really name that gay or anything because there's probably some weird kinky motherfuckers, you know. They got those in their fucking house for the women, you know. But what kind of guy shares his woman with another man? I mean, hell, that's damn near gay if you ask me, right? So I guess we could just label that the fucking gay table. What do you think, Harry? It's a good idea. We could call that the gay table, right? I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure a straight guy's not going to order anything that says LGBTQ on it. So I think something else, but it's definitely the gay table if you ask me. And then, you know, you get over a straight guy's house and he might paint it red, white, and blue with the American flag and all kinds of stars and shit. And then, right on there, God bless America. Oh, what the fuck, you know? Fucking, I guess a straight guy and 2 bi women, it'd be good for that too, I imagine. Oof, gotta have something like, nah, that's definitely gotta be a gay table because I would never fucking use a table on a wall. Unless I was shooting, you know, some pornography. And then only for the sake of pornography, I guess I could use a turntable switcher from front to back. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. But it'd only be good for a straight guy in porn. I mean, a guy's not going to have a table like that at his house. It's dumb. Now I'm starting to wonder, because you know, if you make the table small enough, I mean, it'll work. But you got to make sure it's big enough for 2 guys, right? Yeah. So you don't turn around opposite each other on your hands and knees on the fucking wheel, and then Sugar Daddy could just spin both of y'all around at the same time. Like your mouth, his ass, or your ass and his mouth. You know, he just keep swapping y'all around. I bet y'all got shit like that at your house, don't you? You've already thought of this one, right? We could even call it the Speedo table. On account of gay guys love wearing them Strapedo underwear or bathing suits when they go out, right? Aren't those the one with the... And now they make them with one stripe over one direction. And then it just reaches out and it's like cuddling your fucking nuts and your goods, right? And hell, even straight guys would probably go for that around like look at women. But I mean, it's just dumb if you ask me. You know? But I don't know, man. Different strokes for different folks. Be easy way for the facts to advertise, wouldn't it? Harry, I got you again. That's why y'all came out with us. You want to be able to bend over and reach back over your finger to your back and act like you're scratching your back and move the motherfuckers over by accident. That way you can show a gay guy your butthole's like, when it's closed, normal, it's like that. You got to have a fucking, like, fuck, you can't wear a diaper to the beach, though. You're kind of fucked there. I guess you're going to have to just time it just right so you don't drop any bombs out of your ass when you're wearing that thing, right? So anyway, because that'd be another dead giveaway. I mean, you kind of shit around the side of your Speedo there and somebody saw that poop fall out, like 2 or 3 guys, and they're like, oh, God, dude. Hey, man, you know you're dropping? Oh, I am? Really? Huh. I didn't even know it. Be one of them situations, right? So, yeah, you don't want to get caught in that position, Harry. Because most gay guys are going to look at you and go, ooh, no. And you don't want to catch yourself out of that action, do you? I mean, you want to make sure they're kind of stuck on you in some way before you let it out that you really are that fucking nasty. You don't give a fuck. You're everything gay. You don't give a shit what it is. Yeah, you go for that. You're the yes boy, right? Hey, Harry, would you try this? Yes. Would you try that? Yes. How about that and that? Yes, yes. But Harry, you ain't even looked at it. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, all of it. Whatever. I don't care. You're like one of them Arabs, right? Let me guess, your family was Arab by way of the United Kingdom, right? Oh, it is very good in Turkey. Yes, we have lots of white people there. Is that your family talks in real life? Oh, we just loved Obama. He was so very good. Yes, very good. We only not cut his head off because he not come to our country. We know Indian people from, Iran. Well, their leader gay as fuck. And only the rich sons make it over here these days. And they play innocent like a motherfucker, don't they? Well, they living over here trying to do whatever they're doing to spread their cause. Yeah, I can't trust everybody from Iran that I met or that I will meet. It's not even fucking possible. Because of how corrupt Iran is compared to America or America. He started that truck up the other day. And I could hear it from up my room, man. Pretty easy. It woke me up. Then I smiled. I knew what it was. I think that truck's got that 480 in it. Not really sure. Oh, a little fucking. Is that a termite bug? That's one of them termite queens, ain't it? A little bit down. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is down there. I'll go get her. Hello, little buddy. There you are. Hello, little buddy. What the fuck are you? Yeah, you're a little termite queen, ain't you? It's one of them termite queens. She's big compared to them. The rest of them are about as big as her fucking tail, and that's it. Where you going, little buddy? He's all over the goddamn place. Right now, he's right. Well, oh man, I thought he flew off that one. He stopped right there on my hand. Now he's on the phone. You can go up there and show everybody your Tootsie Rolls. Going up there, show. Oh, you won't be on my thumb now? Okay, this motherfucker's about blind. Because they ain't noticed that I'm a being yet. He finally flew over that way. Weird fucking flying creature. Ooh, I wonder if he's having sex with my arm. You know what? When you build that round table or turntable, you could add a vibrator to that motherfucker. Yeah. That'd be weird. I could have my dick in a woman's vagina and hold still. Damn. Be vibrating and shit, right? Fuck yeah. I'd be like, damn, it goes up through her knees, to her ass, through her arms, and straight down that spine cord. And all meets right there, them hips. Ding, 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 ding. We vibrating, folks. Yeah, that's a good idea for a little turntable like that. I'd have built one of them for my fucking room. Because that'd be like the cheapest thing I ever thought of to actually fucking build. Besides a puppet. Something like that. But I mean, you know, like something like a structure. Because I built some high-end fucking dog houses and bird houses in the past. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Woo wee. Ooh, ooh. With a soggy bottom boy. You remember that stupid movie that homosexual pedophile guy made? What was the name of that fucking movie? And herein is the end of the lesson, boys. Squash the fucking frog right in front of that motherfucker. I couldn't save him. That boy's just too big. I couldn't whoop him, and he done killed my bestest friend. Then they go see him in the fucking prison. Wanna watching movies? That's some funny ass shit. And then they go break him out again. Yeah, it was a pretty funny ass fucking movie. Some of it. Knowing who was the star of that movie, though, it just boggles my mind that they didn't add in a little bit of prisoner reminding prisoner that he'd been porking him in the ass for the past 8 months. He don't be handcuffed and chained to him no more. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I guess you guys go out of your way to hide prison life, right? Y'all don't want it changed, do you? You don't want no part of that changed, do you? So I'm gonna lobby to have that shit changed this year. Starting this year. I got a big fucking mouth, right? I talk about prison and why it needs to be one person per cell all fucking day long, baby. Cause I do got the gift of the gab, motherfuckers. Your mama get dipped snuff, do you? Oh yeah, dip snuff. Oh, Mark Connors is that? I ain't seen, or Mark Cruz. I ain't seen him in a long time. But I get to hear from him every once in a while. No, he found out the problem why he had my phone blocked. Because he had me muted. But I know how all that shit works now. So we learned something out of it, right? So if you mute someone, they can't call you, but you can text back and forth. Wow. Tweet, little Tweety bird. You know, I was looking up these birds earlier, and I can't remember all the fucking names I looked up. But we got a lot of these cool ass little bitty tiny birds living here. We really do. I mean, fuck them finches. They got another bird here that's smaller than that damn finch. Not really, but it's about that small, and it's one of the smallest birds in the world. And I mean, tell the fucking end of its head, it can't be more than that right there. Dude, what I'm saying? It's a tiny little fucking bird. And he might not even be that big, but he's real small. And when you see him flying, he's that fucking bird that I'm always saying, God damn, that really looked like a fucking bat. It was so small, but it had feathers, whatever it was. Well, I went and looked it up, man, and I'm looking through all them fucking birds, because I've seen these birds like fucking hundreds of times. And so I finally seen that little motherfucker, and he's called the mouse something. Or no, the titmouse bird, I think is the one that one is. If not, it's the other one I was looking up, and I bookmark saved it so I can go find it again. It's not that big a deal. But in both the Orioles and those other little fucking birds, what are they called? They're real colorful. That's that bird that I was talking about one day. The Oriole bird, that's it. I was gonna say Within heard me talking about that bird, and the next fucking day he came on and he told no, it was the day after the next day, I think it was. That's right, because he said he was listening to me that night, and literally the next fucking day he spotted an Oriole, and him and his wife both saw an Oriole bird. And I can't remember if it's yellow or green. I think he said yellow was the predominant color. Well, let me tell you a little something about these Orioles and those other birds over there. They got, in both breeds, they've got birds that are completely fucking yellow or even partial yellow. So seeing them at a distance, if I call them a fucking Oriole, give me the fucking dice. I'll play that game of craps any fucking day of the week because we got more Orioles around here than anything. Than people think. Oh, I didn't even know anybody turned them on. So anyway, yeah, it would be a toss-up. And the other one is, what's that other bird? Not the Oriole. It's a little colorful bird. I call them yellow bellies or that jaybird. I just said their name. Well, I told Witz about those birds, and the next day he noticed one that they have them up there. And I thought that's pretty cool. But the way you tell them apart is the Orioles have more of a combat style of coloring. Style, you know. And those other birds don't. They're just as mixed in colors, or they can be, but the colors are more streamlined. And that's pretty much the only way you tell them apart. Because if I see each one of these birds together, like they could be sitting right here on this damn couch, I mean this seat, and I'd have to go look it up because I could tell them apart. I'd look at them real close, see which one was which. Where you been all day?
I've been here, Bob.
I didn't know. Here.
Yeah, I just brought out a joint.
Oh, well, either way. Yeah. Oh, they do. Oh, man, it hits you hard. Oh, you get the full hit, man. Yeah, it's true. I thought I heard that damn Jaguar Rudy out there about an hour ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. He only yelled out about 2 times. Whatever. It had to be some kind of cat. And they're the only ones I know sound like that. It could be another cat, though. I don't know. And when they say meow, they sound like. No, not them cats. That's how they talk. They don't go meow or nothing like that. They don't got no growl.
You ain't got no growl.
Well, they do, but it ain't like you wouldn't recognize it unless you heard it before. I won't even recognize it, I don't think. But they got all sounds of their own, man. There you go. Yeah. Man, I'm always hoping to see that little bastard. I want to get him on a live stream right now. It's time. I need to make some coffee, man. I got the last cup. And then they got them jaybirds out here, all different kind of colors. Some of them are red. Speaking of that, the cardinals down here, one of them's got a red body and the other one's got a black body. Or I mean, black on his back, and then the body's like red and black, and he's got the black mask and all that. But the other one is all red. Yeah, they got a cardinal down here that's all fucking red except for his black mask. You know, I only know that because I seen one. I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I went back and looked it up. And I looked up 2 other birds first. Yeah, that's nice tobacco, Gene. Thank you.
Huh?
Nice tobacco, thank you. Hell yeah. So, all kinds of fucking birds around here. The only reason I looked up cardinal on it, the third bird I looked up on that cardinal was because I noticed that deal, at the back of the head, where the feathers come back at a point. But it was red, and I'm thinking, this whole fucking bird is red, so I don't think it's a cardinal. So I looked it up, and it's a fucking cardinal. But I was hard-headed, man. I was like, nah, I don't think that's cardinal. Could it be? I was kind of like that, right? I'm like, nah, it's got to be one of these birds. First, I did the description, and then I just put in a location and description, and then I put in different bird names till I found it son of a bitch. And I wasn't even looking up cardinals when I found it, but I was able to compare him to all the other birds about that size, and ain't none of them look like him. But there are some red birds down here.
They're there.
Oh yeah, that one's all red except for the mask. It's got that black mask.
You got some beers, bud.
You got beers? Oh, we gotta drink some beers.
Gotta put them in the coat from the.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. So,
yeah, cool.
yeah. I'm good.
Good?
Yeah. But yeah, pretty peaceful out here this week, man. I've been here live streaming every day.
Yeah.
At some point. But I don't want to come out here early in the morning.
There's nobody really fucking here early in the morning either.
Nah. No, I'm starting to do it like afternoon, like.
It's like most people there have a fucking job and a life here.
Yeah, it's like 4 p.m. now, so 3, 4. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 viewers. But yeah, it's cool. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, you know what? I never did go look at chat. Oh, nobody wrote anything down. All them good jokes I was telling y'all didn't write nothing down. I bet Harry did. Harry's recording this shit. He records every goddamn video I do. I heard him and Rick talking about it one time a couple years ago. Rick says, Bob, I've got every damn video there's ever been about you. I recorded all of them. Well, not your sports ones. When I've heard you talk about that, he said, but, for about mid-2016. Oh. Well, I didn't become a Trump head until, like, the end of February. And I didn't go live back then. So he found my flag waving stuff, what he found. And he downloaded all that shit too, what he's saying. Because I didn't even know Rick until after I met the Taylors. Then I was introduced to Rick. And by way of Kelly Taylor, I think is specific, right, Rick? And then I think this is his version of it. And then but he didn't realize it was the same guy as me, see. Did all the flag wave. And he put all that together finally. Boy, he was a leftist 2016. Ooh, what a leftist. They said they've been looking up dirt on me for years. They finally find a little snitch, and god damn, that shit don't work neither. They said, fuck it, I give up. You can't find nothing worse than that. Fuck, we ain't gonna find it. It ain't there. So I'm gonna salute Rick because, god dang, man, y'all pushed it down to the max. You still lost. He just won't admit it because he can't lose at nothing. But he doesn't know how to play chess. He only knows how to play checkers. I think I want a rematch.
Okay.
Well, I ain't played checkers in years, and I wasn't brought up playing by that mandatory jump rule.
Okay.
So I was playing the easier version, didn't know it. Rick been playing this version his whole life. So now it's a matter of going out and figuring out which jumps you want to take early and which ones you don't want to take early.
Mm-hmm.
That's about what it comes down to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you think about that old Rick? I know he's probably watching.
Who?
Old Rick.
Rick.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Rick?
Oh, he's that guy that gets real drunk, and if you say your blood is from some country, he'll say, "Oh, goddamn, I got some of that in me too."
No.
And I think he was pretending that he thought a big portion of his family came from Ireland. And then you said, "Well, what's your real last name?" And he said, "Oh, well, that's McMurray." Now, I didn't know there was any McMurrays in Iran or in Ireland back then.
Who? McMurray's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Murray's. McMurray's, I think they just put that Mac in front of them. But I've never heard of a McMurray.
Right.
Just Murray. Yeah. A lot of people, man, they think that fucking putting the MC in front of their name gives you the Irish deal or the fucking Scottish bullshit, you know. But there is a lot of McNamara's, McDermott's, McAnally's, fucking, yeah, a lot of Macs.
Yeah.
So they use that MC a lot.
And I tried to tell him, I said, "Your family's from the UK, bro."
What's his last name?
McMurray.
McMurray. I don't know if you give that. We'll probably say it was fucking.
There was Murrays in England.
Yeah, Murray's. Oh, there would be. There's a lot of fucking Irish in England.
Yeah.
That's it. That was one of the places everybody had too. We stayed out of Ireland, England.
There might have been some in Wales. I don't know.
So Birmingham full of Irish, Liverpool full of Irish.
Yeah.
Lots of buses.
Yeah, the Irish were some tough motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Happened to me.
Yeah.
They just made it easier for me to cruise on in, but they laid the fucking landing strip. I just landed.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
That's
He's
true,
slick.
though.
He's slick. Y'all gotta watch him. He's a slick motherfucker. He got an answer for everything.
No, but that's true. Our ancestors did pave the way, no?
No, I'm telling you, man, I got mad respect for the history of Ireland.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a very small percentage of Irish that I got in me.
I was just mad.
So, you know.
Yeah. Well, we made a name for ourselves. You know what I mean? Which is good.
But it must have been the one that counted because, well, his name had to be Jones.
Oh, Jones. Yeah, Smith and Jones, man.
Yeah.
They're a dime a dozen over them.
But that Bobby Jones, man, that's like a Seabiscuit story right there, right?
Bobby Jones, that sounds like a.
Yeah, the underdog. They're not supposed to win in golf.
Well, I don't know that.
No, he went through a lot of shit. Yeah, he took a lot of shit being from Ireland.
Oh yeah.
And they knew he could beat the best golfer that they had. And they gave him a lot of shit. They tried to strong arm him. They broke his fucking hand one time.
Yeah. When was this? Long time ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Okay. I just don't
like
recall
60s,
the name.
70s, I think.
Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. The artists worked it. They worked. You know what I mean? When they came to this.
And I was before the 70s, I think, because I think it was just black and white days.
Yeah.
Or at least for the most part. It might have been in the 70s. I'd have to look all that up myself. But yeah, he's a bad motherfucker, boy. He came over here and whooped everybody's fucking ass in golf.
Yeah.
And
we got a lot of golf courses, that's for sure.
At first, he wasn't winning. They picked him to jump out and lead right away. But he was back in the count, going through a lot of that tournament. And then it got to where he had to make shots. And that really tested his resolve, man, because he didn't even flinch. He hit them shots every time.
Yeah, McIlroy is up there too. He's another one from this side. We've had several in the golf. Shit.
Yeah.
Sure, I got a brother, man. He played in snow.
He played in the snow.
He hit golf balls in the snow.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. Snow golf.
Now he's living in a retirement community in Florida on a golf course.
Oh, your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he's the one.
Yeah. He was a boxer for Ireland, man. He was badass in his day for the schools and the colleges and shit like that.
Yeah.
He boxed for the Royal Air Force. And he was badass in the ring.
Yeah. He's pretty straight up guy. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah.
And he fought a lot. That son of a bitch, man, he'd run fucking 20 miles a day.
Right.
And shit. And he's the one that ends up with fucking cancer in the whole lot, man. He ain't more shit, you know?
Yeah. It really takes a lot out of you, cancer.
Yeah, well, yeah. And here, on the other hand, I just fucking abuse, run and go and blow and.
Right.
And I do fine.
Well, there's no guarantees in life. You know that.
No, but I think it's the way you live it.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, like you sit around with a bunch of fucking old folks, man, talking about like living in one of those fucking parks around here. It's all they talk about, man, is their hip replacements or the fucking ailments or the doctor's appointments.
Not really. Sometimes they get into other conversations.
Yeah, well, yeah, to deal.
I mean, but you're gonna hear that.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Lotteries could cause that, like me not having any cartilage in my right hip.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's, you know.
Sometimes it'll catch a nerve, man.
You know?
I don't never say anything because I'm used to the pain, but when my nerve clicks in there the wrong way, God damn, I kind of stumble right there because fuck, that hurt.
Yeah.
So then I'll start stepping a little different.
Yeah, it's
until that works its way out.
Your health is your wealth, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, it really is. But you know where I got lucky is both of my not just my leg bone, but my hip bone right there, where it feeds all that.
Yeah.
Both sides had blood clots at the same time. That's where I was lucky is, you know what, because my bone's petrified. And because they're petrified, I've been walking around on them, but I've been too much not walking on them, you know.
Well, that sounds like an oxymoron statement.
Yeah, but when they did the X-ray,
yeah,
they told me that it's about the same as it was when my bones first petrified, which means
you're fucked up.
No, they went back over to that hospital and got my fucking records, all of them, because there ain't no other way to know that.
What's the big deal?
No, well, that's good to know that this hospital's got my medical records already.
Oh, yeah. If you really believe in all them doctors and what they say.
Yeah.
I just have a thing with that.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, they may give you the fucking basis, but they're trying the pills.
Oh, yeah, those pills is a big. They gave him all kinds of fucking pills to take. Because after he had his heart attack, they told him, well, you're gonna have to start taking these meds because you only got 20% of your heart function left.
Yes, the way you live your life, Gene, forget about it.
Right.
It ain't happening anymore.
And when I looked up what he told me they said he had, there's a cure for it. It's exercise. And the more you exercise, the more electrolytes you're feeding back into your heart. You're pumping it back in. So Gene gets out here and starts mowing like a crazy man until he's in really great shape.
With a push mower.
And now he feels good where the ticker counts.
Yeah.
And he never did take any of those meds.
Or the machine.
Or the machine. He didn't do any of it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mind over matter.
Yeah.
Think young, stay young.
Yeah. I know I'm young, but
have a dream.
Sometimes people say, God damn, Bob, you look fucking 65 or 60.
And you probably do with that fucking beard.
Yeah, but then other times it'll be like the women in particular that'll come in and start complimenting me.
Like I said, if you were to fucking shave that line, you'd have the girls on you.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man. I'm known for my beard. I can't ruin my image.
No, but it's just keeping it trim, man. You know?
Yeah, but you know how many women love this beard?
Well, I don't know how many women don't.
Quite a few. I mean, I'm talking to a few women right now, including Mary. We got that one in New York.
Did I need to ever try to trim?
No.
Okay. I've never had one. Well, fuck it. Forget about everything I just told you.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, Bob, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help you out with the numbers.
Yeah.
Just keep making them laugh. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, look at that. There's one. Look at that. That's a falcon, baby. We got a falcon in the backyard.
You got someone on the phone?
Yeah, now, dude.
Yeah, here you go.
Nobody. I'm live streaming.
Oh, you're live streaming. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let us talk about nothing. It's Nate.
Oh, okay.
I thought you noticed.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, there's look at that falcon up there. You know that's a falcon? When he stretches his wings out, like before he lands, there he goes.
Yeah.
And another bird landed. It's his wing shape on it. The falcons have an extra hinge that they use. And so when they bend their wing like that, you know automatically it's a falcon. Hawk's wings don't do like that.
I'd love to put some chickens out there and let them come in and dive bomb one of them.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, that one there flew into the tree and the other one flew off. So this is a different bird, and I didn't get a chance to catch and look at it real close to see what it was.
And you know, I always hit that tree too.
Yeah. So I'll bet you that's a hawk. We've had different types of hawks here this week.
That's a hawk eye on you.
And he's a very brown bird. But he's not a real big hawk either. Go look that one up, Harry.
Here.
Huh?
I say you've gotten into a nature show. Streamlining. But that's good.
Yeah, I'm just bird watching, man.
Yeah.
And hanging out.
Yeah, I get to go to the jungle here pretty soon.
Yeah,
Monkeys, elephants.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Bird's still sitting in the tree. And I don't want to hear you bullshit, Harry, because I know you can see that. If you blind as a bat. You'll put on your damn bifocals.
I lived it.
He's got white underneath him, brown on top. He's definitely I'm pretty sure he's a hawk. He could be a falcon. But, I mean, he's about that size. So I'm thinking this is some kind of hawk. Because he posted up just like a hawk. But I don't know if that's the Cooper's hawk or the Harris hawk. Or if it's another hawk. Because he's so white on the bottom, he could be a Harris hawk. And I'm thinking that's what he is, matter of fact. I had to think about it for a while. So the Harris hawk ran that falcon off. And if the falcon hadn't moved, that's where he was sitting. So that means this bird was gunning to get that bird. And he got caught. He saw him early and he flew off. And as he flew off, this bird started landing. So what we saw was a missed kill attempt from the falcon that was there and this Harris hawk right here. That bird was attacking other birds, Gene. And the other bird seen it, flew off. And right as he flew off, the other bird was landed. Right where he was sitting. You saw that, right? And so what that means is the falcon avoided the attack by flying off. And that hawk's just sitting there right now looking stupid.
Yeah.
He says, yeah. He took a high-risk attack. He was trying to come in at the front, kind of. He might have been trying to use that sun.
Hello? 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 Goodbye.
Yeah, he might have been hoping that sun would help blind him a little bit. That's pretty cool. You don't see that very often.
What's that?
An eagle going, I mean, a hawk going for a kill at a falcon, and the falcon see him and then take off right before he gets there.
Right.
And you notice that hawk didn't chase him because he can't catch that falcon.
I'm just starting to get fired over there again.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving them rocks over, but y'all put the limbs back at the same spot.
What?
Y'all put the limbs back in the same fire pit, and
it's just up the way too long.
Yeah, I was gonna move the whole fireplace over a little bit from the tree.
Yeah, you don't put too close to that tree.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna put it further away from the tree, yeah, because the tree's getting bigger. Look at that bird up there. Ain't that a pretty bird? It's a fly eater. Some people call him the scissor tail. The only way to tell him apart from the that swallow bird is the swallow bird has a forked tail, to where the scissor tails look like that, because they spread by the way that they're built, right? They're just made. It's in their it's in their DNA to do that, be able to do that. No, it's a mouth. That's what it's called. It's that mouth bird. I remember now because the tail looks like a big long duck-like beak just bit that motherfucker off at the tail because it split. It's forked tail. Looks more like that though. So maybe that's where hand signals came from. People describing birds to one another. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. G said we got some beer. He got put in an ice box. Okay. It's only a 6-pack though. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Like I want to get seriously drunk tonight anyway. But anyway, yeah, bird flew off. I wasn't even paying attention. Fucking sat there forever. He flew that way anyway. He flew back the direction he came from, which is out there. So that means we got a Harris Hawk living out back here somewhere. That's what that means. Because I've been seeing him a lot. That is the Harris Hawk. I'll bet you anything. I might have to go back and look at this my damn self. Was he spotted on the bottom or not? Because if he wasn't, he was the Harris Hawk. If he was, he's another hawk. Which means that'd be the first time I see one of them. But I'd lay odds that's the Harris Hawk. I don't know though. I don't know. But the Harris Hawk is he's bigger than that. The Harris Hawk is about 1 inch smaller wingtip to wingtip than a common Black Hawk. So he should be bigger than that if he's a Harris Hawk. So that could be another kind of hawk. I might have to go look this up, folks, a little bit later on. That's just all that is. I heard a ding, but I don't see nobody over there. Anyways, guys, Gene didn't know we were live streaming. He had a hint. I thought I could tell you. I thought he knew. I said, no. I said, well, we ain't talked about nothing bad, and I don't think we ever would, so we're good to go, baby. But y'all got to hear a cool story about his brother, huh? His brother's a cool guy. Now, damn, he gonna start that fucking tree on fire. I told him about that. He's getting stupid with that fire. Let me tell y'all right now. Gene, you's acting stupid with that fire. Quit fucking feeding it. Because if them motherfuckers can burn, then that tree can fucking burn. Look at him. Well, at least you put it on that side over there. He's probably crossing his fingers now going, well, damn it. Flame is kind of high there. Yeah, I'm going to stop right there. Hope it don't get no higher. Yeah, he's done all that now. He's coming back up this way. Go get the beer, Gene. He done said beer. I ain't making no coffee now. So I don't know. Maybe I should make some coffee and I can have a beer and then a coffee and then a beer and then a coffee and a beer and then a coffee. How about that? Baby love. Talking about baby love. Another commercial jet out there. No. Anyway, he's always misplacing shit. Bob, are my glasses on the table? No. So let me see. No. I'll call him back. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I had that time. I already knew. It might have been one of my buddies around here. I don't know, but I've got to call it back. Anyway, it could have been somebody watching me live stream. Y'all been watching my stream. Just comment, say hi, and chat down there. Don't be shy. That fire done burned out, or the trees did. Boy, there he goes, adding shit to it, motherfucker. Oh, it's still going. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, it was just down real low. All right, I guess you had to put all that up there to get it burning again. Come on, fire, you need to catch right there. Well, caught over there. He said, I'll get this motherfucker going. There's some more branches onto it. Look, his glasses are right there. He found them over there. He got them hanging off his shirt. Well, Mr. Cool. Now he's got them in his hand. Watch him have them in his hand and ask me, Bob, you see my glasses anywhere? Throw them on the table. I say, yeah, you just put them on the table. And I go, oh, be damned. I'm making fun of you, Gene.
Yeah, no, they leave my glasses over here. Once they're dropping that there, man.
I thought that was them. You talking about your reading glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, you went in there, so I would go that way. Don't forget your beers. I'll go double check him in a minute. He gets brain dizzy sometimes. You know, he needs a mental break from everybody calling him. A lot of business people call up. People ain't heard from in a year call him, you know, hey man, I need to do another party, man. No, that kind of shit. Oh yeah. How you doing? And half the time, well, I don't know about half the time. Some of the times he can't remember who the fuck he's talking to, even though he's going, oh yeah. Okay. Well, how you doing, bud? I think I missed it, but out of sight of my eye, it looked like a big parrot went in there. And we do got those out here. Because the rainbow colors caught my eye. He's a good sized little bird. I mean, well, he's a big bird, but I mean, a hawk will kill it, but if he don't come at it just right, the fucking parrot will haul off into his ass and kill him. That's a one shot there. You get one shot to hit that. You better hit him. And more times than not, the hawk misses. That's why the parrots have been able to stand their ground out here. They get a strong fucking beak. One fucking bite and that fucking hawk is dead. And they've been known to hold their own against certain eagles. But you know, like I do, you get up in the bigger fucking eagle range and that bird's fucking running for his life. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll see him again. I'm gonna see whatever flew in there, I'm gonna see him again. You know, my eye can catch things I can't get the camera to in time. But I gotta wait till he flies back out anyway before I'm gonna see what he really is.
So we're gonna take
Well, big old ass parrot went and landed in that tree out there, I think. It was so fast and quick, man, by the time I saw him. Yeah. One of the rainbow color ones they got out here. I was telling whoever's watching that I was reminding people how big their beaks are. And if a hawk ever attacked one of them, which they do sometimes, the hawks lose that battle more than they win because they don't always get the attack in. See? So a hawk would probably never attack him. Or most of them don't or won't. And he can hold his own with some of the smaller eagles. Like, no problem. It's going to take like a bald eagle or something like that to kill him on a regular basis. Well, there's the smaller eagles got that big a beak, though. So he can be a whoop all them eagles. They're not much bigger than him, or about his size even, some of them. Well, I'm kind of relieved in a way because I was going to rub it in on you, Harry, if I was right, and that fucking bird was an eagle. But it wasn't an eagle. You don't get to say I told you so either because you thought it was a hawk. Remember, you made that post. So we broke down the middle on that one. Because you can look up that kind of hawk I said I told you it wasn't. It's one of them kind of hawks. And I posted a picture of it over there at Kermit's Friends, and I'll post another one for you. And you'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Because it's got the two marks on the bottom of the tail just like that other eagle. And it's a little whitish, almost a third ring right there, but it's not. Those two big rings, those two good sized white rings. That's that other kind of fucking bird. I forgot what a kite. It's a kite bird. And kites can be mistaken for eagles or hawks. Quite often they are. But they're not either one. That's why I was having a hard time looking at him. I was like, I could not figure out what the fuck he was for sure. He had nothing definitive on him. What happened, Jay?
What?
Oh, you just checking it out? Yeah, turn that sucker on. I noticed. I'm rooting you on. Yeah.
You got birds landing on where the water's in.
Yeah, they love that water. That's a good water spot for them. And this time of the day, it's in the shade, so the water's going to be cool. So you got the water hose hooked up. That's how he does it. And then, so it's all in the shade. So that water's going to be cool until it fills up the waterfall. And birds are going to love the crap out of that bath. They always do. But yeah, Gene's taller than his brother, and I guess he's about right in between mine and Gene's height. And he's talking about motherfucker could fight, you know. And he said, I'm glad he was always on my fucking teams. All I can say. Yeah, it's always good to have a brother like that, right? Yeah, I had one, but he was always in prison. That dumbass. Another brother, fucking drug dealer. He got hung from a tree in Dallas. Probably drugs, right? Yeah. And I mean, you know, if you go fuck one of them gangs and you end up where he ended up, running down the street, you kind of fucked. Someone looked all that shit up. It looked like he was fucking. To me, it looked like he was fucking somebody out of drugs. That's his role. That's the way he's always been. So, but yeah, he was a bad guy in a lot of ways and a good guy in a lot of ways. But, ew, what a piece of trash in a lot of ways. And I had another brother. He'd been married to some of the sexiest women on the planet, but he's always been gay. So now he's living out his gay life. I guess live his life out. That motherfucker about 68 years old. All smoking he done, he should have already been dead. So he ain't doing too good of hell. I just want to know, has he died yet? So I'm always going into the obituary over there looking to see if he fucking died yet or not. And I got to look it up in a couple of areas. See? Because I got my family scared. I'm going to go piss or shit on everybody's grave I don't like. Like his. She said, motherfucker. She said, Bob, I'm going to warn you right now. We will have that DNA tested. They'll pay for it. And I'm like, God damn, yeah, she is a rich bitch. She would do that. She says, she better never let us find out it was yours. And now I thought I'd outsmart her one more time. I said, yeah, but what if it was some dog's fucking shit that just happened to be there? She said, don't let us look it up, and if we find out it's most likely from Texas due to what it ate. Well, we know how people in Texas feed their dogs. Some good, and the rest of them bad. And then she goes, well, you better not let us catch it. That's all I got to say. She says, and I guarantee you, I'm writing it into my will today. Well, not today, but tomorrow. You know, the kind you got with an attorney? The one you wrote out of? I don't give a fuck. What about it? She said, we're going to pay for motherfuckers to just go watch that grave. You know, those private dicks out there, and we'll pay the going rate. We already know what that is. And I guarantee you, he does his job. There's a good chance he'll catch it because he's going to be checking on that grave 4 or 5 days out of the week. Because we'll tell him 3, and he really knows something's up, so he's going to keep an eye on that grave, a little extra. You know, favorite customers and all kind of thing. I said, okay, I'll take that challenge. Because I can always pay a local. Tell you what, I'll give you $50 if you take that scooper and scoop that shit into that bag for me. I guarantee you, I'll get one of them homeless people to do that for me. And then what if I tell him, or if he knows anybody that could go put that on something for me, like a grave. Could be another religious type. That won't do it. But ask everybody. I guarantee you, I'm going to get somebody to do that for $50. And y'all ain't never going to know it was me that put that dog shit on that fucking grave. So she can't win in this game. Now I just hope there ain't no dogs crap on that particular grave for at least the next couple of years after he dies, right? But they got to prove I was ever in California, first of all. So in other words, they ain't never going to get me on shit. I can pretty much guarantee you that. It's just sad I know so many people in California. You gonna sing a song?
I see.
You ain't singing it. You just play. Gene playing the guitar. Y'all want to see Gene playing the guitar?
I don't know, man. I ain't a player.
No, I don't. He don't want to do that. He'd be embarrassed. It sounded really good, though.
I wasn't bad.
Yeah. Once you play a little bit, it's just all the motion and jive on you for sound is what's coming out of you. Don't matter what the fucking keys are.
Round the road, the town. Dancing countdown into song. Check the ignition. I make God's love be with you. Round the road, thank you. Pushing it all the time.
Damn, that's better than I thought you were. That's pretty good.
I've looked a little bit of everything up. I know enough to sustain the room. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, guitar's a good way to do it.
Keep them entertained.
Yeah.
That's all you need. You just start the shit rolling, they'll finish it up for you.
God damn, where'd that one come from? Come from a flea or something. I don't know what that was. It wasn't a flea, it was some kind of little flying bug. way down in South New Orleans.
You know a little bit about it, you know. So let's get the shit started. Get her started. Get her done.
Damn, there's a bird way out there, but you can't see him. With my phone, I know. My eye can't. It lost track of him, but as he was circling it, I guess it was, or as he was flapping his wings. I think when he was circling, you could see him sometimes blinking and flashing. He's so fucking high up. Whatever the fuck he is migrating on up out of here. He finally got enough to eat to be able to make the trip. That's why them birds are so damn aggressive. Those black eagles. Because they're not from this territory. Because they migrate all the fucking time. So they're not really not from anywhere. So every time they migrate to a new area, they become very aggressive. They just attack any fucking thing that's smaller than them. Run them off. Sometimes they kill one. Oh, well, that's just a fucking lunch. Yeah, like eating a fucking lobster. And then when they leave out, no telling what's going to be next. It's that time of year for us. There's a lot of migrating going on. I still ain't seen no black, common black hawks.
No hawks?
No, them motherfuckers staying out. The only eagles I really seen that were big enough to scare them off is that big white eagle that's still here.
White eagle.
And that Harris hawk will attack them too. He's a crazy bird. They'd be scared to attack him because the fucking eagle will attack them. So they're not looking for a knockdown, drag out. Harris hawk don't give a fuck because that bird ain't gonna attack him. Generally speaking, he's not. We'll go after the other one first. Because that's the most numerous bird in the territory. You got to run all of them off. Ooh, look at that beautiful. Oh my God, look at that. That is a yellow jaybird. I think. Could be a warbler. No, it's not a. Well, it could be a warbler. Is it a warbler or a jaybird? Nah, it's not a warbler, is it? He's too big. God, it's beautiful. Ain't that beautiful? Tweet, tweet. You know, he's got a mask like a kiskadee. He could be a kiskadee bird, the great kiskadee. Only his head ain't big enough. So he's not a great kiskadee. Not possible. He looks very much like a jaybird. He could be a warbler, but he's too big.
Good kids, though.
So he could be that other bird. I forget what they call. He's one of them birds.
The Birds. You ever seen the movie The Birds?
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
He's one of the birds we don't see in here a lot.
Crows?
No, I forget what he is. He's a small bird, but he's bigger than, like your warbler birds.
Yeah.
He's not a kiskadee either. He's on he landed on that tailgate back there on the other side of that truck. He's that other bird. I can't forget what it's called right now, but I know what he is.
Yeah.
But I got to verify it. I got to go look it up because I never see these birds. I've seen him before, but it's very rare.
Right.
See him right there? Yeah, you see him right there now, don't you? See him moving? He turned around at me. He saw me stand up. Tweet, tweet. See, he can't be a kiss kitty because his head ain't big enough. And he's got like a blue jay head. So he could be a jaybird, but I don't think he is. He just doesn't, something about his beak.
Jailbird.
But he could be. He could be have that kind of beak. I can't remember too much really. But he's that other fucking bird. I forget what they call. Anyway, pretty cool bird. He's the kind I'd be trying to sucker in here to eat fruit, but you can't do that out here because we got fruit farms all over the place. You're competing with first grade fruit out there. He's pretty cool. And he ain't even scared of me or nothing. He ain't flew off yet.
Cool.
The bird. He's cool.
So water fountain filling?
Oh yeah, probably. Gene's gonna go kick him up. So let's go see if we get closer. Look at this bird. Oh, there he goes. Oh yeah, some beautiful markings on him. Dark brown to brown. And the majority of his wing is brown. The dark ring up at the top all the way across. That's indicative of an eagle and of a kite. Some of the kites have that. Ooh, he's definitely so yellow on the bottom. And so I don't know what the fuck kind of bird this is. I don't know what kind of bird this is. I don't see any other ones around here. Lawnmower that he screwed up and he's having it all fixed no matter what it is. He knows the highest cost of what could be wrong with it. They're going to do it, figure it out by replacing the parts one by one. And that's what they're doing right now while they're fixing it. And the guy's pretty good at fixing these things is doing it, supposedly. We got those two light tan spots on his wing, on the top of his wing. I wonder what that was. I've never seen a bird like that before in my life. That's the first time I ever seen that bird. How freaky cool is that? We got that yellow bird. It's like a yellow jaybird. But it didn't look like his head big enough to me. But it could be. Oh look. That's not a hawk. That is I can tell from here, that is a kite. That's a kite way out there on that dead tree. That's a kite. The kites have got a lot of these fuck hawks scared off. Apparently, that kite is a bad mother. He ran off 2 fucking hawks. I mean, he ran off 2 hawks the other day by himself. Now, that's why I thought it was an eagle. What the fuck could run them hawks off? And he flew around. He gave him a chance to leave. He didn't just outright attack him. I mean, he was basically just letting him know about how far his territory runs. After that, he don't give a flying shit. Fuck what you do. Just don't come back here. I'm gonna eat your fucking ass. Right? One of them kind of warnings. And that other bird, fucking hawk, got the fuck out of there. Him and I guess his mate or his son, one of the two. Whatever it was, about as big as he is. And so that's not Mama, because Mama would have even been bigger. So probably his juvenile. He's all grown up now. And what scared him off was that motherfucker right there. He's got 2 rings on the bottom or around his tail. 2 big, thick rings. That's what that is. And you can see it on his tail when he's turned back to the right a little bit. Even from here, you can see the ring. So I know what that is because there's only one bird that size that I know of got that. Look, I can see that from here. And that's it. There, I got a big shine of the white again right there, right off of his tail. Did you see that? Has something to do with the way he turns and the reflection from the sun. Because the sun is back over on this side of the house. Oh, look, there that bird goes, that yellow bird. Like one of them little birds. Hello. Fucking birds. They got a bird out here sounding like a fucking monkey.
That's Mexicans.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mexicans are having an orgy out here. Oh, I see the doors up.
Yeah.
When did they put that up?
Last night.
Y'all did that last night?
Yeah.
Crazy motherfucker. Who'd she get to come out and do that?
I got it.
Oh.
Me and fucking Howard and his brother. We got rid of all that shit that was in there from you. We're gonna get rid of that pile down there. That's what we've been doing. Fucking get all that.
Oh, his brother's a welder.
Yeah, no, Howard has it over at his house. His dad has all that shit. Just need to.
Oh, okay. He just borrowed from his dad. Come over
No,
here
I told him to take the dogs. I think the dogs in front to take them.
to take home.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Still got to put some support to the deal. That's not fully supported yet.
Right,
We were
okay.
over in the fucking dark last night.
Yeah, well, at least you got it in. New metal door for the storage shit. You got a lock on it?
Yeah.
God damn, you're ahead of the game. I was commenting about that too. Y'all were doing that, and because there's an outside plug-in right there.
Wow.
Right by that door.
Yeah, but it's not. There's no juice room to. I don't know what if it's a breaker or what to do with this. I gotta.
Yeah, it's gonna be a breaker or something like that. Oh well, if it did, I could go sit out there sometime.
Yeah, it's nice down there under that tree.
Yeah, this time of the day. Early in the morning, yeah, the trees will still give you. That place right there got a lot of shade.
I think I really got all this together.
I mean, if you think about it, good part of the morning and then this time of the day. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Well, that's cool. Maybe I'll suck them in with that kind of top. What do you think? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, wait. He did say he had a few beers in here. Hold on a minute. I got my brewski. Oh, he got more. Wait, 1, 2, 3. He got more than 6. Like he had like 10. I think he's got 7. Well, he might have more than 10 then. I don't know how many beers he had. I'm gonna help him drink them up though. I bet I drink 8 to his 3. Won't bet. I could, huh? I should, huh? I'm like, dude. I'm still gonna treat my beard name anyway. That wouldn't be a competition. Well, it would be, but kind of preclude to the end result. Hey, so I was gonna show you him standing there. I was gonna say, don't he look like a fucking Irishman? I'll catch him again in a minute when he's facing the other way and he's got both hands out like, you know, da, 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 da. Yeah. I tell you to understand Gene is pretty easy. You ever see that movie? What was that white guy's name? Fuck. Well, did you ever see the movie Stir Crazy? That fucking white guy. You know how he was always acting tough and shit, but he's a fucking sissy in real life, right? And everybody knows it, right? So it was a comedy thing. It was obvious comedy. Hey, what's that guy's name that played in Stir Crazy?
I don't know.
I'll look it up later. He starts thinking about flying to Asia. He gets all fucking excited, man. Then his mind goes off in Wonderland. I'm the one that turned him into. You might check see if she's available, because it was a friend of his that died over there that she was hooked up with. So he's in a roundabout way. He's fixing to marry one of his best friends growing up's widow because he fucking died. Y'all get the picture now? And he asked me why. And I said, well, because you can't buy no land over there unless you're married to a woman over there, and then you can buy all the fucking land you want. And I was explaining to him the difference between Sierra Leone and a country like the only country's better than them at maybe certain things kind of thing would be, and I used that country as an example, Thailand. And but marijuana just got legalized in Thailand, so they're off and running with that new industry. They're gonna bite into their little piece of fucking pie, so to speak. In case y'all are wondering why they haven't made it legal all over America yet, it's because they want to leave enough juice out there and change for those people to be able to develop into the industry a little good first. Make sure they get rock solid in the industry, see? That way they got a certain amount of, commercial business they're doing and shit like that. They can make, a lot of fucking money on that end. Now when it comes to selling it legally, like locally, they're not going to compete in that. Because then they got to compete with companies like ExxonMobil and 7-Eleven and Sunco and Circle K, whatever the fuck, And Americans, really, we're not even allowed in that business unless you own the company that's out of seas that owns that fucking business. You dig? So they made it to where only a rich man in America can make money off of that business. They did it right before your fucking eyes. It's a little perk of theirs, you know, for being so snotty, filthy fucking rich. Like Donald Trump. So, yeah, believe it or not. So he can do things financially, me and you, we don't have prelude to, unless you've been in investment for a while and you got quite a good amount built up. You feel like taking a certain percentage of that, a few thousand, put them over there, test out the theory, see? The only thing holding you back is putting that money out. But if you put that money out that way, shit, you're fucking guaranteed to make money. They're going to see to it. Because they're going to call out their spread of the chunk of the change and tell these other motherfuckers, I'll have you and your whole goddamn family killed. I don't get my fucking way with that. You know, that shows strength amongst billionaires. So now you start seeing rubbing of the shoulders. All you gotta do is follow that fucking investment trail every fucking time. It tells you who the fuck they are. Or who they're associated with anyway. As it goes down the hatchet, it's more or less could be associated with. You know, so one of the parties involved was like down there on a working chain of things. That's where you draw a line right there. Because them motherfuckers do anything for money down there. But it makes it easy to understand why people would rally around such a character. Because he got to show a fucking strength. That's why. He's painting that motherfucker already. Get the black paint just to go on. Uh-oh. He left his guitar sitting right there. And I can't play worth a shit. And I love that guitar. So what do you think I'm about to do? I'm not even going to ask him because I already know the deal. So I'm going to grab his fucking guitar and play it. The problem is this is made for a left-hander, but I don't give a fuck because I don't know how to play either. I'm going to play it. And I know I can get away with it anyway. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Woo! Here comes Dean down a pokey old trail, down a pokey old trail. What's up, Gene? Trying to figure out if I could ever have been a rock star or not.
I got one of them dogs painted.
Halfway, yeah. Oh, okay, you painted one door. Okay, okay. Yeah, I caught you on a live stream.
I did.
Look at me down there painting it already.
Yeah.
I'll be proud of that too. Why not paint it? Man, this guitar is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
I wish I could play it really, really. Like. Well, I was walking down the street one day. Old Henry looked at me and said, "You must have lost your mind." And he said, "What for?" It was just half a beer. He lost on Donnie's head. Yeah, that's a good guitar, man. There you go.
Yeah, that was
I told him I was stealing your guitar. I'm gonna play it anyway.
play the wines for the fur.
I know you didn't care. Hey, so you see about 3 birds you don't usually see around here today. So that's pretty cool already.
Yeah, the charger.
What's that big ass fucking bird that ran them all the hawks out of here? He's over there. What I call him earlier, do y'all remember? What kind of bird is it? Kite. That's it. He's a fucking kite. Everybody hates the fucking kites. Right? You ever hear that term? See? It wasn't because of the name. Your family's a fucking kite. Because Hitler wasn't a kite. Talking about kite birds. Now what they was doing, if you had a fucking brain, I'm going to explain the meaning of why they said that back in the day. They said that because the Nazi parties, when compared to birds, would be a fucking kite. See, a kite, it'll whoop a hawk's fucking ass. Every once in a while, he might lose a battle there, but generally speaking, he's going to win. Then he starts pulling the bridges up a little bit too fucking high. See, up on him. And when he's doing that, he's going after these fucking eagles. And he thinks because he's not an eagle, he can whoop that big motherfucker over there. And then that's when he gets bitch slapped. Like, the eagle will fucking kill him. He just thought he was the king of the fucking sky. That's a fucking kite. See, a kite is a type of bird that it's in between a hawk and an eagle. But in some cases, it's in between a hawk and a falcon. That's kite. He's always thinking he's better than the next. Then he found out he's not. Ain't that a bitch? Or dang, you shoot the fuck. I didn't put out any link for any of you dodo bats to join in. Not say that I couldn't. I mean, I could. Get your charger right now?
Yeah.
Look out, world. Mr. Gene is back. With this charger, Don't. Oh, Kleenex is in that group. I didn't know that. I thought he was banned from out of there. Hey, Kleenex, what's up, man? Did you see an ostrich? No, I ain't seen no freaking ostrich. Got a compliment from XD. James, king of the wild frontier. I can tell you, man, look. He got his phone. Look what kind of phone he's got. Hey, shh. Look at that. Look at that bad motherfucker. Phone $1,500 plus, brand new. I think might be $3,500. I can't really fucking remember. But I know it's an expensive phone. And it's just one step above this fucking phone. Because it can fold. And it's got better camera. Better connection. It's the next level up, literally. You got a good phone. And he got it because he found it. Hey, Gene, how much is that phone brand new?
I think it was like 1,100.
1100. Oh, 1100. I thought it was like 1,500 before.
Yeah, sometimes you can catch specials on that, you know.
Yeah.
On phones.
So it's 1,500.
I was just looking at that one.
I mean, $1,100 phone. Well, that's like the next step up from this phone. That one there is where it cuts off. It's one of the few phones under 1380 that is better than this phone all the way around. That's why this phone's so popular.
Don't break screens.
Yeah, you can break screen on this one, I think.
On that, you can't, but on that.
Yeah, now yours.
I'm sure you can. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, he got a high-end fucking screen on that bad boy.
But it fits in your pocket like real easy. You know, instead of having like a back pocket all the time. You don't even know it's in your pocket.
Yeah, I really need to start putting this in a phone holder because I do like the last fucking phone. I'll stick it like side of me or between my legs and I get out and I forget it's there.
Yeah, I done it many times.
And it always fucking drops somewhere.
Yeah.
And most of the time it drops out of the vehicle, even though it hits the inside first.
Yeah. Well, the fucking screen, you know, to replace one of those is like $100 each time. I bought more screens than the fucking phone is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least let it falls the wrong way.
They say this has got an easy change out screen on it though. It don't cost that much to have them replaced. Because when they get a screen like this, most of the builders know that, or the people that do that for a living, when you take that phone in, they know that you know. They're not going to bullshit you. So they'll tell you, well, this is fairly easy. You're probably a one-time deal, one shot. I've never broken one of these. It's supposed to be harder to break, so I'd probably change it out without breaking it. So they're only going to charge you like maybe $50, $60. But goddamn, that last phone I had, you try to get that son of a bitch changed out, that screen, it wasn't a very popular phone. So, you know, you're going to pay a little bit more to get that one changed because they use the hard kind on there to change out. And them motherfuckers don't want to change those out.
What ones?
What?
Them ones?
One of these would be good, yeah, but that's a better phone.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, sure.
You can get one of these easy. They're like $210 at if you use T-Mobile or that other one.
Yeah.
I used the other one that they own. And this is a T-Mobile phone. All of the everything to build this phone is through Apple because they own iOS.
Okay.
And iOS is a different kind of program, but Apple's been working with it for a long time. And they got it turned into a fucking top of the line program.
I guess.
Yeah.
But what does it do for me?
It makes you a better phone. You can connect better with this phone.
I fucking don't have any problems with my phone.
Right.
The only problem I got with my phone is fucking.
No, your phone. I'm not going to compare this phone to that phone.
No,
that's already another level up.
What do you even use it for? Just for searching internet?
Well, yeah, but you're going to be a lot better off connecting with this phone, first of all. So it's the next level up when it comes to that. You got longer range to this internet.
How good did they get?
I don't know.
I think it's all.
I bet they got some as long as you aim it towards the fucking towards the antenna.
I've seen them.
You could probably walk 3 or 4 miles out.
I've seen them with the 3 cameras on there that they're pushing right now and stuff like that. Picture's a picture. I can see what's going on.
I agree. On that, I agree. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a little bit more clarity. Big fucking deal. I can still see the picture.
But you can only post to a certain level.
What?
If your picture, if your photo was taken with, let's say, 3,000 pixels,
right,
you will never post 3,000 pixels on the fucking internet.
There you go. See?
So you're going to remove the pixeling until you can post it.
Oh, really?
Right. No, the internet won't let you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're set at certain pixels like 720, 1140 or whatever.
Well, there you go. Why have all this mojo bullshit you can't even use?
Yeah, so
it's like having a Ferrari and up in there will go fast.
Right, exactly, yeah. And so the only thing you're looking for in the features you got on your phone is, so for example, if I caught, like if I went back and looked up that video where that turkey flew into the garage almost, before he spread his wings.
Yeah.
And now if I took that and I turned it into a big fucking picture and put it in my fucking house, now that picture holds value for that person.
Wow. Yeah. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, but they want the best clarity so they can get the best painter in there.
Best. Chef.
Yeah. About the best for the price.
Fucking bullets still killing no matter what gun it's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. When you start getting up into the higher end phones,
and I don't really have all that shit, so they can fucking do whatever they want to do. You want to hide from shit, I guess.
no, when you're that rich,
Well, you got to hide from shit.
no, you don't have to hide from nothing. You don't have to be into nothing illegal.
All right.
If you just don't like looking over your shoulder and listening into all your conversations, you're going to buy one of them phones. In fact, you know what? You're going to buy 100 of them if you're Donald Trump. And you'll use them one time as like a burner phone, and then you fucking throw it away. Nobody ever knows who those two were talking on that frequency they couldn't jam into.
Another game. I'm looking over your shoulder all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want to live like that, but
I don't think he does either.
I ain't got nothing to worry about.
And that text message,
I ain't fucking breaking.
that text message to his son,
yeah,
could have been taken way out of context. Nobody even knows yet.
Who are you talking?
But the odds are, from the way it read, he was just fucking around with his son when he was talking to him. So it was a joke. Well, on this shit, they said when the judge agreed that it looked suspicious because Donald Trump texted this text to his son that, hey, it's almost as if I could control the group, right? Ha ha.
It's almost as if
or whatever. So he was making a joke, man. That is not incriminating. I don't give a fuck what you put up in the court.
That plug's there ain't working for some reason.
By law, that's not even incriminating, to be honest with you. So this is all fish thrown out, and the Democrats know it for a fact. And so does Donald Trump. So does the Republicans. I'm trying to explain to all these people, it's just more mud in his face. They knew when they threw it, they were going to have to remove the fucking investigation or drop it at some point because it ain't going nowhere. The Democrats, the only way they get to try and sell it is, yeah, he told his son it's almost as if, wink, 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 I was controlling the crowd, by the way. Wink, wink, wink. It's a coded message now. In thousands of miles, they could read each other's minds. Shut the fuck up. They can only try to dice it up, and it ain't gonna save them.
What?
All that shit they saying they got on Trump, I just looked into the evidence. It ain't no evidence. It ain't shit. It's hearsay. It can be interpreted 20 different fucking ways.
They'll always say that.
Yeah, so this is going nowhere.
I watched the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah. Yeah, go watch O.J.
That's my
Simpson.
case.
Boy, that fucking lawyer was a salesman, wasn't he?
Johnny Cochran.
God damn, he did
Fucking
good.
dream team, huh?
Now, if that glove had fit,
Bailey was good.
God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid that glove would have fit.
Who was the prosecutor?
He looks up to see if he's got everybody sold or not. And everybody's staring right at him. And he goes, yep, I got him right where I want him.
Yeah.
And then he goes, but as you all just first-hand witness,
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
that glove did not fit.
Cato had it up.
And I believe Cato was guilty.
No, Cato was just a limo boy, man.
I know, but I think he was guilty.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I come up with a new theory years ago.
No, man, that was OJ, man. OJ got it on. He just got away with it.
Then answer me this.
Yeah.
Cato, in the row of servants locations, he was at the furthest end.
He was up back, yeah.
The place usually reserved for your security.
Oh, well, whatever. I don't know what the fucking security was.
So why the fuck is Cato out there when they got the first room available over here, and third and the fourth room available? Why is he way the fuck out there?
Well, what does that matter? Maybe that was just the spot Cato was in at the time.
I could go off in a few directions
think
here,
he
though,
said
right?
it.
You can see that, right?
No, but I don't think
So they preclude the argument.
that means he would have had to move Cato into that particular location for that particular reason.
Okay,
For that. Man, that didn't happen.
right.
He was living
Okay,
there
well,
for-
right. And it could have been who knows? It's he say, she say, right? So
Oh,
what does it tell you though? It tells you he was at the end fucking room, right? So you know that because that's what the police report said too anyway. So
Wow.
if you saw that fucking center blocks only went up so tall,
Yeah.
like about maybe 5.5 feet tall,
What's your point?
about my height.
What's your point?
Somebody jumped off of the grass and into that concrete,
Okay.
which fits with, well, if he would have come out the front door, which he never does unless it's early in the day, when he goes check the mail, see if it
So
checks
you
on the
saying OJ
lawn.
did it? You saying OJ did it?
That's what they try to say.
No,
But he never really used it any outside time of that.
Are you saying OJ did it?
No, here's what I'm saying. So what? So they got all these fucking stories flopping around. But here's what caught my ear right here. That's never been addressed or asked. If somebody bumped up against a brick wall with their shoulder,
I have fucking no idea. Well, yes,
Caitlin said,
OJ's guilty.
Caitlin said he was in a deep sleep,
That's what the other.
heavily induced by drugs.
Okay.
So we're talking heroin. Oh, yes, he admitted there was heroin done that night.
Well, maybe he lost the head and did it.
No, I'm just saying, he was induced by heroin and alcohol.
Okay.
He's also on all these habituates and all this other shit, right? He's ready to go, man. So he passed out. He's in a deep sleep. He'd been there for like 5 hours.
Okay.
4 hours, I think, technically. But so 4 hours this guy's been asleep.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
a bump against a brick was up.
What?
Somebody like me's got to say, shut the fuck up.
I need to have a jackhammer beside fucking me, and I ain't waking me up.
I would never wake if I was on like half of that shit. I would be out. You would never fucking wake me up.
So what I'm saying?
You'd have to take a black powder goddamn rifle 6 hours after I slept and shoot it off right out here. Right here. Straight up. So I get the full blast of the sound before it wake my fucking ass up.
So what you saying?
Kato Caitlin could not have possibly been that fucking inebriated and woke up 4 hours later in a sleep. Because although if he had been awake the whole time, the drugs would probably have worn off to a great effect. The same does not hold while you're asleep. So why the fuck is he waking up? Oh, goddamn, what the fuck was that? A national fucking earthquake? Because it's a very light bump. It's a very light sound. I don't even think it gets as light. A dog barks, you're going to hear that over the fucking bump.
So who did it, Bob?
So Kato Caitlin was lying. They could not have possibly woken him up.
Doesn't give a shit. Who did it?
I think Kato Caitlin had it done.
Kato? No, man.
Or he was a main figure. It could have been his dad.
Why would he?
Because of his position.
Why would he have them killed?
Because here's the deal. Because OJ knows he's been fucking her. He'd come out and publicly said it the week before.
Who was fucking?
Kato Caitlin was fucking his wife.
Yeah. So
He was the other man.
OJ killed the wrong day.
No, he was the other man. So if he was the other man, his testimony should not have fucking counted in court no make a fuck what. Because now he's super fucking biased.
Who still did it?
Kato Caitlin.
Killed them.
Kato Caitlin had something directly to do with killing his sister. Or not a sister, but I mean the girl that was married to OJ. He was the drug supplier.
Whatever. He didn't kill him.
He lied about waking up that
Don't
night.
matter if he lied about fucking her or not, man. He didn't kill him.
Okay, but if we can prove he's a liar, you got to take out his whole
Well,
testimony.
you want to pick on all of that bullshit, but it doesn't matter. Take out his whole testimony or whatever, man. Like, who fucking did it?
Then there's no proof whatsoever against OJ.
No, fucking, there's no proof.
The rest of his testimony was all baloney.
They really, yeah, they obviously didn't have anything on OJ. Did they? Nothing.
Uh-uh.
Fingerprints, fucking DNA, nothing.
Uh-uh.
So that's very hard to fucking, like, if he did do it, you're not to leave DNA around.
Yeah.
From what they say.
But look at how much money you got to have to defend yourself in the fucking court at that level.
But I understand that, but like,
See,
yeah, but they didn't really have anything on it.
they didn't have nothing on it.
No.
Not a goddamn fucking thing. And his story was holding solid while theirs had nothing but holes in it.
Yeah, but
Ready for a beer?
I'd say, yeah, I'd say the majority of the fucking world, man, says OJ's guilty, man.
I think that's about half of it. Yeah.
I'd say the majority.
Yeah, but he's probably right. I don't know. I never really took a poll.
No, OJ, man, he lost it.
Well, he got found not guilty, so that's what counts.
Yeah, but then he was found guilty in the fucking money charge end of it.
Yeah, and he shouldn't have been. That's the whole thing about it.
Wow, it's a contradiction.
Yeah, he said, well, she was living with you, so you're responsible. So they made him pay. But I disagree because of the fact of the court situation and the whole fucking nobody really knowing. But what we did learn about her is she was on so much goddamn cocaine every day, you could fucking shoot up an elephant.
Well, whatever. She still don't deserve to get what she got. It don't
True,
matter.
but
It don't
it does paint a picture that other people were involved because she was involved, always bringing people, friends over.
Somebody
and
had a
shit.
knife in their hand. That's the motherfucker you want.
Somebody
It
did.
doesn't matter who was involved, who lied, who said what. Some motherfucker had.
But whoever did it had to have something out for OJ.
For something. Oh no, not that business. No, that was OJ had it up for her. His fault.
No,
Oh, I bet he was. I bet he
no,
was.
because OJ had other serious relationships before her. He only liked her for her body.
Oh no, not her mom. I think she might say yes. Well, whatever.
And then her body went to pot on all them drugs, and he lost interest, and she wasn't interested.
Well, think about it. Like if you were in OJ shoes today, and if I was in OJ shoes today, and I fucking didn't do that, man, I'd be still causing fucking headlines on this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and he does sometimes.
Now you're shit. Now.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. He's a little too laid back for you.
Now, if you were an innocent man, I'd be on every publication, motherfucking deal, man. The government ran me through that shit, and I didn't do it.
I'd be on YouTube.
I still didn't catch the motherfuckers that did it.
Yeah, I agree. He should be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Talking about, and Cosby now, he's different. Check this out. Cosby.
He's out, right?
Yeah, he got out.
I heard it out.
Yeah, he went on appeal. So he's out. So he's talking about remaking himself. So he wants to go back on tour now. Because they had that one bitch's testimony thrown out. So he won the fucking case. You can't bring a motherfucker into court off of hearsay. So they threw it out.
They have a lot of people saying shit against them. No, they don't just say, no. They don't just fucking, why did he want Bill Cosby?
Well, obviously, it was all a money grab. And I tell you how you know that. Because it started out with that one chick. The same chick that lied on Donald Trump, by the way. And she was a hot bitch in her time now. Fucking goddamn fucking exotic bitch, right? And she was still pretty good looking when she was pretending to be for Trump. But that black bitch right there. Now, if you go back to all of these people, and you know that this bitch fucking, we caught her fucking flat out lying.
But what about Epstein and all them fucking dudes, man?
Well, they're different. They're
different. Yeah, they just had the fucking.
They're guilty. I mean, all the evidence we knew about Epstein Island even before it.
But what happened to the people that were involved in that, like Prince Andrew?
Exactly. Most of them all got away. You don't hear any goddamn fucking convictions on Epstein Island. Although they just prosecuted 8 people on Epstein Island.
They did.
Finally did.
Prince Andrew, he
won't never be found guilty. They'll protect him to the end. The country will. So he cannot be found guilty.
Well, not really, man, because he lost all his rights because of that, man. He ain't no prince of.
Yeah, he got a big lawsuits on his.
They all fucking. They thrown him out of the game, man.
They're straight up telling him, if you sue, we're going to let them take you to court. It's that iffy.
Well, especially if you're guilty.
Yeah, so whether he's guilty or not,
so
you don't want to go to court on that shit, because once that fires up, every goddamn woman you ever slept with will be coming out of the woodwork. Because they smell payday. That's what happened to Bill Cosby.
Well, those guys put themselves in that situation too, going down to their island, and they knew what they were going there for. They knew the shit was going on.
Oh yeah, you didn't go to Epstein Island not knowing. They made sure everybody knew.
Yeah.
That was what brought everybody out there that wanted to go.
Was Bill Clinton out there too?
Yeah, Bill Clinton had 2 portraits. They said there was 3 now, but nobody's ever seen the 3rd one. And portraits of him being painted in Jeffrey Epstein's fucking house in different dresses.
I gotta be a joke.
No.
Gotta be a joke.
Look it up. Look it up.
Oh, I understand. It's still gotta be a joke.
Swear to God. And the first one that they showed was him in like a white wedding dress kind of dress. And he's laid back, actually on his left, going like this, just on the bed, like, hey, like, and he was trying to look like Madonna. Had the fucking wig on and all of that. And so he's a Madonna getting married, which is a joke, because she would never marry because she knew she was a fucking hoe. You know what I'm saying? We got her killed when she was too big of a fucking hoe. She was fucking this dude just gonna be the president. And then was the president. He's still fucking her and ratting off secrets to her. And the people using her had her killed. That'd be cops. If you're you're a billionaire, I'll put you this way, Gene. I'll tell you how to control the police department. 100%.
Oh, let's control the police department.
If I was a Donald Trump kind of rich, or maybe George Soros or who the fuck ever, I'm just a billionaire, right? And I need to kill you. Let's say you live in Palmhurst, Texas, or someplace like that where it's secluded, small. Cops know who the fuck is who here. They ain't bullshit. You can't get around them. They're fucking smart too. And of all the millionaires and billionaires that live around Palmhurst, everybody knows who's who and what the fuck is up.
Okay.
So if you had a lot of people against you, I would know it pretty fucking quick going by the fucking restaurants that are around here. But you never hear anything bad said about Gene.
What?
So I would know, Gene, he's in good with these people. I don't need nothing more to tell me Gene is good with the police department, for example. See what I'm saying? So now, since I know that if you had a bad reputation, it would be out there on the street.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It will.
Absolutely.
People talk behind your back.
Oh, fucking all the time, man.
And if you're somebody looking for those people, you got people out at
All the
Walmart, fucking HEB, and a fucking hairstylist and all of that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
They're gonna see if there's anybody talking shit on Gene. Because time they're gonna bring your fucking name up.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't worry about shit like that, man. 'Cause I ain't doing fucking nothing. So
Right, exactly.
So fucking, you got to be bored.
Right,
Then you go figure
exactly,
someone else.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, I
And
mean,
that's legit. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
So everybody knows what's going on with all this bullshit.
Yeah.
But their game in America is game to them.
Well, fucking go play the game.
So if you can get people to vote for this fucking shithead over here,
Yeah, but it's,
you're worth some money because you can get anybody elected.
I guess everybody has an agenda. Fuck it. Everybody got an agenda.
That's how they got turned elected. But it wasn't just that.
Because no matter who
It
gets
was actually working against these other Democratic parties one at a time.
Who that? Leo.
To bring them in.
No,
Leo,
no.
us, Leo.
I'm doing good. How about you? Fuck, you must be making lots of money. We don't see you anymore.
Found a lot of different sexy women up there too. What's up, boy? You know, Sherry? Ain't got no sisters?
Everybody doing the same.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He don't give a fuck what anybody else does around here.
Yeah, he's different.
Yeah.
He does books.
No, I like him a lot. I really do. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, man, everybody
I
has
know
cool,
he's got a
man.
little tomboy up there, but that's his business.
Fucking whatever. Shit.
He's still cool with me. I never had no fucking problems with that guy. And he's just like the look he gives you sometimes.
Right.
Like when Frankie was on him that one night. Like, I'm a goddamn like a French bulldog. I'm gonna attack you, motherfucker. He's hitting the table, remember? That night. And Leo just,
See Frank like that all the time.
he shook his head and he just trying to look at me and he shook his fucking head like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? He's fat, but I'm fat too, and he's drunk. I'll beat the fucking shit out of him kind of look. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then he did that 2 times. And then he turned around Frankie and he looked right at him. And then Frankie ran around behind you talking shit.
Frank always just talks shit. Yeah, we
Well,
started.
he was acting like he was apologizing because Janie came in there. And then, but he got behind you, I noticed, before he, that motherfucker, you know.
Frank's kind of bro.
And then Leo just walked out. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't got no time for shit like that.
Nah, he's like, what the fuck?
That fucking spray paint gets me now.
And Frankie, he's straight as a guy as I've seen in a long time.
Wow.
Frank was, but man, he's so fucking stupid.
Frank was a fucking case, man.
Shit, he's a special fucking case. And I didn't realize that at first until that night in there with Leo. Leo didn't just say anything wrong to him at all.
Yeah, I know. Frank does be thinking shit in his head.
Yeah, and he starts making up false stories in his head and yelling at people and shit. I thought Leo was going to beat the fucking shit out of him there a couple of times.
Probably would.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have, but he didn't. He was like, it ain't even worth it kind of attitude.
Man, they all went off the loop. Bet the whole fucking Mike, Justin, all the motherfuckers, man. I don't know what they're fucking on, but whatever they're on.
Goddamn, Mike too?
They all go off the fucking loop, man. Yeah.
I could only imagine half the shit they'd say on him. I know you told me about one or two times, but I ain't never had no fucking problem with Luke. See, I knew y'all would figure this out.
Figure what?
When I told Janie that night or that day that we was out here, that Leo has never been a problem here. I don't give a fuck what you hear. Because she asked, no, she was talking about it, and I inserted myself into the conversation like that.
Yeah.
Because I wanted her to know I'm his next door fucking neighbor upstairs. And I promise to God, not a single motherfucker he's had up there hadn't been respectful of me.
Had been or hadn't been?
They had been. I never, ever had a problem. In fact, the ones that come over more often, fuck, I like them. They're all cool as fucking shit.
They better be.
Well, of course.
They fucking better be.
But there's never been one shred of fucking nothing that I could say against Leo, even to this day. And so, like, where the fuck are these people coming up with this shit, is my attitude.
Look at what's going on. Shoot that it.
Yeah. I knew she'd figured it out after that, but it took her a while. But Leo's he's been he's the coolest motherfucker here. And then you got like
they're all cool.
Yeah, everybody here right now is really like, God damn, man, I have to come downstairs. Is anybody living here?
I know, I said the same shit.
Did I sleep for 40 years and wake up and everybody's gone?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
It's fucking quiet here, man.
I know. Nice and fucking relaxing. No drama.
Yeah, because you ain't got no shit starters here.
Yeah, but sometimes I like the girls being around in their city.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
let them come over all they want.
I like to see that.
I told you about that T-boy, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even mean for that to happen, G.
Who?
You know that girl who was living here one time, she come back over a couple times and brought that real short girl out last time?
Yeah.
Okay, that girl was a boy. The little short one. When they left, she ran up to you and gave you a hug, and then she ran past me. She turned around and ran back to me and gave me a hug and then left.
I don't know who the fuck you were about.
Okay, anyway.
Shit.
So while we was talking that night, I had brought up that but I knew somebody else like that. That's and I'm the one that would put it out there and figure it out through this theory up that I take this as a dude, Alicia Jordana, who loves me now, and I'm back in her group now.
I don't know who the fuck it is.
And all her people are cool as hell with me right now. I can't figure out why.
That's great. Everybody's cool. Right.
Yeah. But it's cool. I'm cool with them. I like them same. I always have. I just went after them when they went after me, and they know it. So they're cool. Everybody's cool on their jets now, so to speak.
I just don't have an opinion. Everybody's gonna do what they come fucking doing anyway. Doesn't matter. You sit back there and debate that bullshit all the time.
Yeah, it's what the fuck sometimes. I got the same attitude most of the time. So, but when T-Boy over there, that I'm telling you is T-Boy, asked, well, how did you know? And I looked at her. At the time, I hadn't even really looked at her yet. And I said, because you always, see how I worded that? I said, you always give it up when you throw your head back and smile because you got an Adam's apple. You got bones right there. And them bones even turn sideways there. Don't look nothing like a woman's throat.
Like, who the fuck was even bringing, who be thinking on that shit?
And then you started talking about something over here to the other chick. And I didn't want to overlap you too much, so I lowered my voice to her like nobody could hear me say anything. And I said, you give it up. Just saying. Well, from then on, she tried to hide her fucking Adam's apple the rest of the night. I made her paranoid because she didn't want you to find out. But
shit, what the fuck?
there were some slight conversations went through that she was asking if I knew in a roundabout way, and I was telling her, yeah, it's obvious. Sorry about that. I even went up to him and told him, hey, if Gene don't know, I'm not gonna tell him. Don't worry, it's not like that. I'm not playing a hate game on you. So I never told you, but fucking that girl's a fucking a T-boy.
Chick with a dick.
Yeah, chick with a dick. Yeah.
Fuck. Well, Thailand is fucking too.
Yeah, no, I was trying to tell her, look, if you want to be a dealer here, it's cool, baby. It's cool with me. Look, I'm not hating on you, but I am not fucking gay. But we got that squared away. I mean, yeah, come on back, hang out with us, man. We cool. And they haven't been back over here since. I remember they had to walk home that one time.
Oh, they had to walk on that good.
And I was going to pay for an Uber the second time, but they'd already got a ride back, so I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and I didn't know why they was walking back. They said because they wanted to, because it's cheaper and it ain't that fucking far. It ain't that far. How far is it? It's a mile and a half.
No, that's all right.
Around here, a mile and a half ain't bad at all.
No.
It's a little walking, kind of cold outside. Like 52 degrees, 54 degrees, whatever, something like that. So they did okay. They got home. And then they came over that second time. That was kind of odd. And I still think, I don't know what happened to those other two chicks. The one I told you where you didn't realize it, but you were so fucked up you was cock blocking me. Because I was laid back like this right here. And the chick was over there in a swivel chair. She turned right around and planted both her feet equally at the same time with the pressure against the front of my toes.
But you just have this all sexually fucking related, man. This has nothing to do with none of that shit.
No, and I was being cool. I didn't say nothing about that.
The piece of pussy show up or down
She
here.
turned around and bam.
On shit, man.
Because of something I said.
Yeah, but I know.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, but a lot of them
but she was like right then and there, like, okay, what you just said, let's fuck, whatever. I forgot what I said. But it was then that I realized that I said something that she took wrong, and who knows what the fuck she wanted. But they ain't never been back over. So how am I going to tell her? Yeah, I'll fuck you if that's what you want.
See, maybe that's why they don't come back over.
No, I never said nothing to him, Gene.
Maybe they know you.
No, I never said nothing to him. I read her body language the whole time. I never said nothing till now.
Okay. I just want them all to go to work, motherfuckers. Do what you just do.
That's the whole game, is to sell them on becoming dealers.
Yeah,
they came here trying to move in with somebody out there.
That game always fucks up.
Exactly.
That's what don't fuck the secretary and don't fuck the hired help, man. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Oh, I got little Mandy, man. She's running her own little restaurant right now for some people. Nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Do a brunch. Yeah, she was telling me today.
There you go. I was trying to coach her on, man.
No,
I fucking texted her.
me and Mandy got sideways here fucking a couple of months back.
Oh, I know. But I texted her.
No, because of Howard, man. It's like, well, fucking, I don't fucking works for me, man. Just because y'all got a fucking problem, I ain't got a problem. Don't give me a fucking
Right,
problem.
exactly. I saw that coming.
Yeah, so I don't give a fuck.
Despite popular belief, I knew they had broke up.
Yeah, no, it don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Like a week or two after they broke up, I knew they broke up.
Whatever. I didn't give a shit. And then when I had Albert walking around, Mandy shows up there.
Because
See,
she
you
came
told
over.
me he wasn't there. I'm leaving.
She came over after they broke up. Remember that? And,
yeah.
Right. And when you went inside for a minute, she was out here with me. And I typed her on the shoulder and I said, "What happened with you and Halbert?" She said, "Oh, we broke up." And I said, "Oh, okay, I didn't know. Okay, that's cool, whatever, you know." And I was like, thinking in my head, okay, I just learned something I didn't know, right? I'm still calculating this shit for a minute.
I never even fucking
processing.
I never even asked her shit.
Yeah, and so I've been knowing they were broke up.
I don't care. Well, fucking ain't look at me. I broke up. I get married and the other side of the world.
She's just embarrassed because he was able to use her like that.
No, he didn't really use her.
How did he not? He didn't have, he wasn't more shit before. She picked him up, turned him in. He got a good job finally and all of this.
Yeah, but he was paying a lot of money to hold that deal there together, you know, covering her, doing what she was doing. And he just felt he wasn't getting ahead, man. He had blown all his money on that. But that's because.
Yeah, but you got to remember, he used to buy expensive, extravagant shit.
Who? Albert?
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He gets money, he's going to blow it on something extravagant, like a fucking robot to bring him another beer. You know? Because he had that little sweeper robot that was going around sweeping everything up for him, you know, so they never had to vacuum pretty much. She vacuumed sometimes because she didn't like that little motherfucker and said it was lying. There's still dirt in this fucking rug. Because it ain't got the power to pull it up. Now, if she said that, she would have been right. Because everybody knows it takes at least a 16.5 to pull all that fucking dirt up. You're going to pull up with the air. And then you got those other ones, American made ones, they had a 18 on their power. So you know them motherfuckers work real good. But who the fuck wanted to pay double the price to get that much better? And you know,
Yeah,
it's a matter of time for they went out of business. Now you use one of the vacuums, you're guaranteed to vacuum the fucking little dirt up. Fucking Hoover. Hoover had a great goddamn vacuum line.
for years with Sears.
Yeah. And that was the best one. That's like buying a limousine to vacuum your fucking room. Huh?
Is Sears still around anymore? They're gone.
They're still around, but they had a major bankruptcy a few times.
Yeah. They say fucking, who was it? May have a bunch of trouble here too. Was
when they first filed bankruptcy, everybody had $10 million invested into them.
Yeah.
They lost all that $10 million.
Bernie Madoff.
Yeah.
All broke.
Yeah, all those motherfuckers went broke on Sears.
But they were around a long time.
They were around a long time. Those are the guys running America back in the 50s, 60s.
Sears, Roebuck, yeah.
Even, 50s, 60s, they were big. Like, they were the rich motherfuckers. Like, if there's somebody going to have somebody killed here, it would have been them.
If you think killed
Because they're all directly related to the Rockefellers.
And the Rockefellers is who let the Sears family marry into their family, if you remember. And then Sears opens up this fucking store, Sears, and now they're fucking famous. Everybody loves them. Because they was in with the popular class, which is the richest motherfuckers on the planet. Or thought to be, they're not. But the Rockefeller. And I met one of them at first fucking at the goddamn homeless shelter. And he ended up going back to his family. Basically, they told him, go suck Uncle Henry's dick, or we're going to cut you out of the will. And he refused to suck dick, so they cut him out of the will. That's real talk, G. So they taught me, they asked me what I would do. I said, well, if you were talking just $100,000, I wouldn't give a shit. You know, some shit like that. 1, 2, 300,000. Fuck you. But you start talking millions, and you're going to raise my eyebrow, and you start talking hundreds of millions. Now I'm going to tell you this. You think a guy that's got just $500 million, let's just cut it down a middle. And if I had $500 million, I'm going to make billions of dollars, and I fucking know it. I guarantee you, I fucking know it. It's guaranteed written in the fucking Bible as a prophecy. So, but you're talking hundreds of fucking billions, which is a whole nother level up. And I know this because of your name. So, now that you done fucked up, told me your name, my advice to you would be, go suck Uncle Henry's fucking dick, suck every goddamn dick they want you to, because then at the end of the day, you can walk away from that and give your people the right to decide for themselves. They want to suck a dick or not, instead of trying to force their hands. But see, it takes black sheep like you to keep that family on the right track. And that's what he did, Jay, I swear to God. As he passed me by walking that limo,
Yeah.
He said, I'm taking your advice. I knew he would because you're talking about Rockefellers brought up that way. 22 years old, now you're homeless as fuck. It doesn't keep you at the limousine right there at the shelter.
Yeah.
At the right time to get in fucking line for that matter. That dude was one of the first fucking 3 in line. And he's not used to all that hostility, you know? A lot of hostility there before they open the doors. It's fucking, sometimes they're street fights, right?
Right.
Or that top 3 position, like, goddamn, you might end up down the street getting your ass beat or doing ass beat. Or you might be right here on the concrete, one of you bashing the other one's head in. And he don't know how to conduct himself. So he just kind of stays silent. They could tell when they pissed him off too far. His first day in line, I was there. Because he would, fuck you, motherfucker. You want to fight now? You know, like that. And I ain't fuck with that white boy. You know, and they walk away kind of thing. But you can see the test coming. They're always testing people. All these fucking factions are always testing people, no matter what gang you belong to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I told him, I said, look, man, this is how I got to him. I said, you tell any motherfucker out here that you're part of Bob's clan and anybody that fucks with Bob's got to fuck with him. Do you want to fuck with me? And I guarantee you, there's not a group out here that will fuck with you. I guarantee it.
Okay.
He says, how can you guarantee me this? You're white. And you said yourself you worked your whole life and just landed down here. I said, I didn't just land down here, bro. I landed down here knowing I'm going to have to read and learn this fucking landscape real fucking quick. And I've had a year to do it. And I know every goddamn group down here. I can tell you what month that group's going to land back down here next year. But it ain't so political and it caught his fucking eye, his ear. So we started talking after that. I was his best fucking friend down there.
I see.
So he went and got his billions of dollars. And if you Google Rockefellers right now, there's a young guy in his around 30, I think. I can't remember how old this guy is now. He's older. I think he's like younger 30s or whatever. But he just basically left the Rockefeller family. But it didn't get known or announced until they talked about a $150 million business that he just purchased into. And the only people that's going to piss off is the rest of his family, the Rockefellers. So could nobody possibly be upset about that buyout. That motherfucker just bought out a bunch of shit with electric grids and shit and some other shit. That's like a direct assault on the fucking family.
The Mega Millions is up there pretty good, they're saying.
Oh, yeah, and I got a ticket somewhere, I think.
Well,
If not, I'll go get another one next time we get up there.
I need to go get some of them.
But I'm just telling you, Gene, I met some pretty interesting people in my time, believe it or not. That guy being one of them, David Rockefeller. So this guy has got the money of God, and if he ever laid eyes on me, he'd know who the fuck I am, you dig? Because I got along with all the right fucking people out there on them fucking streets. And I had a few fights, and I whooped a few motherfuckers' asses out there. I got lucky in the draw, basically. Be honest with you. This new guy that came up claiming to be the drug dealer on the homeless streets, one of their tests is you got to get out in the middle of the fucking street when they start at the gathering at the fucking deal over here was at the red light. You got to challenge people to a certain point as the people walk towards getting their lunch at the Union Gospel, right? 3/4 of the way down the block to that motherfucking area right there. And where the Gospel draws its line is coming out with that little fucking hump out there where the door's at, because it got a 2-door deal built in there.
Yeah.
They stop right there, like before that. So they know not to cross that fucking line, or the Union Gospel's calling in their fucking security on your ass. And that's just more heat you don't need, you dig? So nobody that's in that business crosses that fucking line with doing that bullshit, getting out there and challenging everybody.
Right.
There's a lot of guys walk by, know they could whoop that motherfucker. But they know if they whoop that motherfucker, they're probably going to fight the one next. So nobody goes and whoops this motherfucker. Because you don't know who's next. Unless you know everybody down there on the streets, which I did. To this day, if I go back, I can control everything on that fucking street because I know all the right families. See? So if my enemy threatens me, I'll just mention a couple names and they'll pull me off of them while we talk, while I'm leaving their fucking territory, right?
Yeah.
Because the hardest ass gang in there even has rules. And they'll just straight up tell you, motherfucker, if you don't get on falling out of here, I don't care if you're the president's son. I'm fixing to waste your ass.
Waste guys.
You get the picture yet? Honky? Right.
Urgent honky.
Yeah, I get the picture, but what if I take that goddamn piece of gun you got on your waist and shove it up your fucking ass? You better be close to them when you're talking that shit.
Right.
They think about it. They start trying to get away from you. You won't let them. Stay close to them, right? Why you running, motherfucker? So you back up off me before you go to shoot me in the back like a sissy bitch that you are?
Sissy bitch.
Right. So now, you're either going to get a fist coming at you, or you're going to get plausible deniability, because he is thinking that. And you know he's thinking that. So, because he's guaranteed to shoot you if he gets too far away from you, in which case you walk back up towards the other two guys over there, because they're in his gang, and he can't shoot that at them, you know, and then you start talking with him, pointing fingers at him. Now they want his gun and we can fight straight up. Is what they come to. Isn't that where we should be at with this? Because y'all agree with me, right? He's a little sissy ass candy bitch if he can't stand up to the white boy. They gotta agree. So they agree every fucking time. I bet they just done this, Gene. This kind of street hustle, I know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of street hustles like that. And I'm going to win that fucking argument because I'm smart enough to recognize the fucking gangs. You know? I know, oh, this is a new gang here. I never heard of you. You the big boys in the camp, right? And they go, oh, yeah, we the big as it gets, motherfucker. And I'll be like, yeah, I respect you guys. I'm going to walk around you motherfuckers from now on. Like, when I see y'all, I'm walking across the street, walking around. Would that be okay? Or do I got to fight somebody for the right? Now you walk around this, you cool, bro. You cool, man. Shit. Then that night I'm getting stoned with a couple of them already, right? So then the next time I go to walk through there, I walk right through that motherfucker. Of course, dimwit over here stops me. I'm ready to throw down with this motherfucker. And his boys come up and save him.
Right.
They come up and say, Bob, what's up, man? Shit, discussion we had yesterday. I thought you was going to go around. So I told my boys. I said, yeah, no, you know, I thought since we smoked it up last night was cool, you wouldn't fucking mind. And he said, oh, goddamn, Bob, yeah, we friends like that. But now, you know, this is different, Bob. I got to go work this out with my boss. Because we kind of fucked right here. You're not going to pass through just because you're my friend. Otherwise, I got to offer you personally now, see. So he go up and talk to his boss, not realizing that I've been to his boss's fucking house getting fucking stoned. Hell, he sold me some fucking weed, right?
Look at this guy.
So I had it worked out like that. I knew who everybody's bosses were, and that kind of really saved me down there. Every time I needed it to. Yeah. I told that guy one night, I said, look, man, I know you pack 24/7, and I'm not. I said, but I already surrendered. You can kill me whenever you want. If you kill me, I guarantee you, you're going to get dead. And that wasn't the case, but he believed me because I knew shit about his fucking boss. Like, he didn't only that. You got to be a good friend of the family, though, right? Because we got stoned together. And this guy is like a true serial killer for him. I had so many stories on that guy for my first visit. I could lay at least 3 of them out there. All I had to ever do is bring up one.
Yeah.
Man, that guy was my charm, man. I'm glad I friended that motherfucker. And one time I ran into him, he was fixing to get his ass kicked by a couple of guys from a bigger gang. Yeah, the monkey thing, yeah. That's a popular app. But because I showed up, and even odds of 2 and 2, and bullshitted them, I'm carrying 2. Pull it, motherfucker.
Pull it.
Yeah, I came at him like that. I don't know what was wrong with me, Jim. I must have been drunk or something.
Probably werewolf.
But that old boy turned around and he said, let's get out of here now. So we got the fuck out of there. Another beer in there for you, Gene.
There it is?
Yeah. I don't think there's 2 though.
What?
But I'm good. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Full moon.